What up? It's your boy Felice. Welcome to Be Alive with Felice every Monday morning. What's happening? Look, getting straight to the point. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Right? So, this simple, question that I've been asking myself, and that I've been telling the guys that I coach and people that I'm speaking to every single day, is a very, very common question. And ultimately, when you ask yourself this question, what are you waiting for? It's going to indicate what you're doing right now. Okay, so if you're doing something, then you're basically the answer to that question of what you're waiting for is like nothing. I'm doing it. But if I ask you this question, what are you waiting for? Like let's get straight to the point. Like if you're on this journey right now, you've been trying to lose weight for what, the last 1 month, for the last 5 years, for the last 10 years. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Now, the reason why this question really resonates with me, and I hope resonates with you, but more importantly, kind of hits you to the heart, most people, and I did this for many, many years. I did this for many, many months. I still find that I do it now. This is the truth, guys. Is that I just keep procrastinating. I just kept procrastinating. I would always tell myself a story. I would know that I need to lose the weight, guys. This is the truth. I would know that I need to lose the weight. I know that I need to eat better nutrition. I know that I need to do some sort of exercise. I know that I need to cut, drinking soft drinks. I know that I need to cut, eating so much food late at night. Right? I would know this. I would know that I need to do it. But do I do it? Does that make sense, guys? Most people know. You know what you should be doing. And I say this all the time, like with weight loss, it's very, very simple. You know the difference between what? A fried chicken and a salad, yeah? You know the difference between sitting down and going for a walk, some sort of exercise. Even if you don't go to the gym, yet people still do not do it. So the question is, what are you waiting for? Now, let's be real, guys. If you're live with me, comment 120. If you're live with me, comment 120. Let me know where you're from. Let me know which city you're from if you have any questions. But ultimately, and if you're watching the after show, comment 100%. Just so we know where you guys are at. Just so we know, if this is resonating with you. This message that I'm sharing with you this Monday morning is resonating with you. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram on Felice Delgafa, where I'm documenting my day. And then if you want to, I've got all these videos, these live videos that I'm doing right now. I'm basically saving it and upload it to YouTube. So I've got a YouTube channel, Felice Delgafa. Go subscribe to that also. But let's come back to the question, guys. What are you waiting for? Most people wait till 2020. Most people wait till the new year. Maybe you've been telling yourself, you know what, I'm going to start the 1st of December. The 1st of December this year, I'm going to go all in. Mangry, what's up, Mangry? Oh, Mangare, right? Or most people wait till the 1st of January to do anything. People wait or procrastinate, them starting a month from now, a year from now. But the question is, why do we justify? Why do we procrastinate? Let's be real. Let me ask you that question. Why do we keep procrastinating? Why even though we're going through so much pain, like even though for myself, reflecting back when I was first starting, I knew that I was putting away. I knew that the clothes that I was wearing wasn't fitting me. I knew that, life was becoming a lot more uncomfortable, like breathless, tired, sweating, yeah? I knew that my relationship with my wife was a lot different. I knew that looking at myself in the mirror, I didn't feel the same way. Like, this is the truth, guys. I want to be raw with you guys, yeah? I knew that when I would look in the mirror, when I put on like 40, 50, 60 kilos, that it was a lot different. The way I perceived myself, the way I looked at myself, it wasn't the same from when I was before. In a way, I felt restricted. In my life, I felt restricted. Like, there's so many things that I wanted to do. I felt insecure about going outside. I felt insecure about going out to weddings or to birthdays because I was embarrassed at how I looked. And so even though I went through this pain and I knew that I needed to do something about it, I still wouldn't do anything about it. What I would do is I would justify it. And that's what I come to realize, guys. That's what I come to realize. When we justify and when we procrastinate and when we say, look, I'm going to start next month on the 1st of December, when I'm going to start 2019. 2020, 1st of January 2020. What we're doing is we think that if we go all in right now, that it's going to hurt. It's like we're avoiding pain. I don't want to get. I am experiencing pain right now. I don't like the way I look right now. I don't like this feeling of being insecure. I don't like, always feeling like the big guy in the room. But in the back of our minds, we know that we need to do the work. But that work, we perceive that work as hard work. So we're like, you know what? I won't do it now, but I will do it in the future. And so we think and we receive instant gratification. Does that make sense? Do I make sense, guys? Please comment below if I make sense. We justify doing the work now because we feel like we're trying to avoid the pain, but we want to justify it now just so we can feel good at that moment. Like, even though we don't like the way we look, we feel insecure, we lost confidence. Our body, we don't like the way we look in the mirror. Even though we're feeling the pains and the symptoms of being obese, of being overweight, we justify not doing the work now by saying, you know what, I am going to do the work. I'm just going to do the work 1 month from now. I'm going to do the work on Monday. I'm going to do the work in 2020. And so for a short period of time, let's say within a short 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 hour, 1 day, we feel okay. But then it gets to a point where we experience these symptoms again and we're like, man, why didn't I start last week? Why didn't I start last month? Why didn't I start last year? Most people wait for a perfect time. You're waiting for the perfect time. You're waiting for the perfect moment. Yet the perfect moment and the perfect time to start is now. The perfect moment and the perfect time to start was yesterday. Like, what is the difference between yesterday, today, and next week, and next month, and next year? What's the difference? A lot. But guess what? The time is the same. We have every single day is 24 hours. And so I'm very fascinated, guys. I'm very fascinated in regards to why people do this. Why did I do it? Why would you prolong the feeling of feeling strong, confident? Why would you prolong, like me being on this side of the fence, being at over 200 kilos, to now being where I am right now? Where I've lost the weight, everything changes. Like, for now, I just feel I've got routines, I've got habits in my life. Like right now, I feel a lot more confident in my life. Right now, I'm able to buy clothes and wear clothes that I feel good in. Now I don't have to be worried about when I'm going out to a restaurant that I'm eating food. As I'm eating food, I'm not sweating. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sweating and I'm eating at the same time. No, I'm not really, I haven't really experienced that in a long time. So when I'm on this side of the fence, if you're on this side of the fence and you look back to when I was over 200 kilos, I asked myself that question, very, very simple question. Felice, what are you waiting for? Well, let me ask you this question. What are you waiting for? Now, one of the things that people think is that they need to change everything. I was having this conversation with an individual yesterday at church, and he's like, you know what, bro, I'm just waiting for my mind and my heart to be connected at the same time. Like, I'm just waiting for the right moment. Like, my mind needs to be set. My heart needs to be set. And I said to him, bro, you got it wrong. You got it twisted. That's not how it's going to be, bro. Like, you just got to start. Like, if you're waiting for your mind to be set, your mind doesn't be set by talking about things. Your mind doesn't be set just by reflecting and sitting there. Your mind gets set when you do it consistently. When you do things over and over again, and you know that you're doing the work, that's when your mind becomes a lot more stronger. Or let's say discipline. Discipline comes through what? Consistent work. So if you're waiting for your mind to be on set, if you're waiting for your heart to be, you're like, bro, I'm just waiting for my mind's got to be there. It's just an illusion. It's just an illusion. The only way for you to break the cycle, the only way for you to build momentum in your journey is very, very simple. Do the work. Do the work. Like, what are you waiting for? Are you waiting for me? Are you waiting for me? Are you waiting for permission? Are you waiting for someone to believe in you? You waiting for me to say this to you for you to do it? Are you waiting for you to be in hospital? Or maybe you've been in hospital. Maybe you've been told that you need to lose the weight. Are you waiting to have a heart attack? Or maybe you've already had a heart attack. Are you waiting to be lying in a hospital bed? Like, what are you waiting for? That's what it comes down to, guys. And so what I'm trying to share with you is very, very simple. Stop waiting. Just do it. Just get it done. Just do something now. Just do something now. And I'm gonna basically fire hose you with this simple principle of just getting the work done. But don't perfect things, guys. Just simplify. Don't overestimate things. What do I mean by that? Very, very simple. Just start going for a walk. Do 30 minutes of walking every single day. Do that. Or maybe you're drinking soft drinks every single day. Just stop drinking soft drinks. That's it. Try to do that for 1 week. Then each week that you go by, then you just progress. Stop drinking soft drinks for 1 week. Awesome. You've done it for 2 weeks. Awesome. Do it for 3 weeks now. Awesome. Done it 4 weeks. Awesome. Okay, how do you feel? You've done it for 1 month. All right. What else can we implement in your journey right now? All right. How about you do this? How about you do, now that you're not drinking soft drinks anymore, how about you do 30 minutes of cardio right now? Do that for 1 week. Let's go. Do that for 1 week. Report back. Go. Okay, come back. How did you go? Good. All right, do it for 2 weeks now. Go do it for another week. Awesome. Report back after. Right? That's how it is, guys. It's constantly, you know, that's how it's been in my journey. Like people going out there and they're trying to lose a big amount of weight within a short period of time. They're going in there with a short-term mindset. They're going in there thinking that they're going to change 5, 10, 15, 20 years of bad habits and change it within, what, 6 weeks. That's why you're slowing down. That's why you're not breaking through. And it comes down to this simple principle of it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So what are you waiting for, guys? Comment below what you're waiting for. Comment below what are the excuses that are coming to your mind. When I ask you that question, what are you waiting for? What is the excuses that are coming to your mind right now? Are you waiting to be given the permission? Are you waiting for the right month? Are you waiting for the right day? Are you waiting for the right year? Are you waiting for just after the weekend? Right? Like that mindset there, I'm telling you, is gonna slow you down. That mindset there, I guarantee you, is what's holding you back. As soon as you flip it and you start asking yourself better questions like, what are you waiting for? And then it comes to a point where you just do the work. Like just do it consistently, but just focus on one little principle, guys. I'm telling you, this is magic. No one talks about this. Everyone talks about the quick fixes. This is how you create transformation. Just focus on one thing. One thing, stop doing that one thing. Next week, stop doing that one thing. Stop drinking soft drinks. Stop eating carbs late at night. I don't know. Whatever it is. Maybe start to implement 30 minutes of cardio every single day. And you do that progressively. You do that and you measure it and you keep yourself accountable. So ultimately, my Rev, what I'm sharing with you this Monday morning is very, very simple. Stop waiting for the right time. Stop waiting for the right moment. Stop waiting for permission and just get it done. Just start now. But don't overcomplicate things. Just do it and just do it and progress. Do it, progress. Do it, progress. Do it, reflect, and then after that, report back. Reflect, report back. How did you go that week? Awesome. Report back. Right? Either do it with yourself, do it with your partner, do it with your family, do it with your friends, do it with someone that can keep you accountable. But that's the message I have for you today. If you're watching the after show, make sure you comment 100% below. But more importantly, if you have any questions, please comment below in regards to nutrition, exercise, mindset, how, if you want to know more about my journey, if you want to know, if you have any problems that you're facing right now in your journey, comment below. Let's make this as interactive as possible. And then I'll answer it in our next show, which is next Monday, right? So much love, and keep it 120. Have an awesome week. Smash it this week. And like I said, man, marathon over sprints. Just dominate every single day, and then overall, within the week, within 1 month, within 2 months, you'll see progression massively. All right. Much love, and speak to you guys soon.